Good afternoon, everybody. Greg Stringfellow here, getting ready to install the Tiger Air Cyclone in the Schutt F7 VTD helmet. We have everything laid out, ready to go, so let's get started. Okay, we have everything unboxed, ready to go. You've seen the unboxing videos that have been done before. We have the battery packs, blowers, Velcro on the back of all of them, your extra Velcro, your wipe, all the different vents laid out, ready to go, the outlets and the hoses ready to go into the Schutt F7 VTD helmet. Let's get started. Okay, first thing you notice when you look inside the helmet are all the different parts and pieces. It doesn't look like there's a lot of area down in these helmets, but there really is. What you'll need to do is to unvelcro this piece right here. You'll see it come out, and when you unvelcro that piece, it shows you a big cavity down in there that runs all the way to the front of the helmet near the front pad. See there? That cavity is where the hose and the fan blower will sit. Also back in here, you can see this gap right here in the back of the helmet. That is where your battery pack will sit. So what we'll do is we'll remove this pad, or just pull it out a little bit, slide the blower air accelerator unit down through that hole where the battery pack kind of dangles over the side. Let's show you how to do that. All right, to get started, we're going to take these little Velcro tabs here and remove them. They have the sticky back on them. We're going to remove all those tabs and set them here with our spare pieces. We'll take them off of the battery packs and the blowers so that we can have everything ready to go to install these in the helmet. The next thing we'll do is we'll take our alcohol wipe right here. We'll open it and we'll clean the spots where the actual Velcro is going to stick inside the helmet. So inside the helmet, we're going to look at two spots where the Velcro will need to stick so that the blower and battery pack can fit in. First off, you want to take and open this pad up on both sides. You'll be able to see the cavity that runs back in there all the way to the front pad here. This is where your outlet will come, where you can adjust your outlet. Will come out here with the tube will run down through this cavity, and the air accelerator blower will sit right back here in this area. You just have to slide it in under the pads. So what we'll do is, to get it in there, we'll take this and we'll pull this out so the air accelerator will go into it. Your battery pack is going to stick right here on this piece of the helmet. So you're going to wipe that down and clean it. And you want to get down here in the bottom of the helmet and wipe this area down and clean it under here too. So now we want to take the Velcro, peel the back off of it, find the areas that we cleaned already, and set the Velcro pad in there and hold it down. Press it down very hard for about 10 seconds so that it stays in place. Once it's in place, you're good to go there, and you can move on to the next location. So we'll peel another one and set it down in the bottom of the helmet near where the helmet blower fan will go, all the way down in the bottom down there. You can see down in the bottom, that area down in there, it'll sit right in there. Next, we'll take our Tiger Air blower. You got the battery pack and the actual blower end. Don't attach anything to it quite yet. You'll be able to reach down and do that in a second. What you want to do is feed it in between these pads through here. Dangle the battery pack over so that when you remove this pad in here, you can pull it out from under there. See how it pulls out under there? Let it sit on top of that pad for a second to make it easier to work with. Okay, we have the blower down here in the bottom of the helmet. You can see the outlet there. It's kind of stuck to the Velcro. I've set it down in there. What you want to do now is grab one of your tube lengths and try to figure out, measure it, which tube length will fit best. You just kind of hand-eye measure it real quick. Looks like this one's going to fit best, the long tube in this large Schutt F7 VTD helmet. So let's try this one first on this helmet. Okay, now that we've got the hose length that we think we need, we're going to take the connector to the blower. We're going to install it in the end of the hose all the way so it's flush. Then we can pick out one of the different vent lengths that we want, or vent angles that we want. We have the 90 degree, the 70 degree, and the 50 degree angle, depending on where you want the air to blow on your face. I'll usually go with the 70 degree right now because it kind of gives a more moderate flow on the facial area. So we're going to go ahead and install that in our helmet in our hose right now to make it ready to go. So now we'll take our hose. We'll reach down and grab the air accelerator out. We will attach this end of the hose, the opening on there. We'll push it in very tight so it's all flush and tight. And then we will take our blower and push it all the way back down into the bottom of the helmet shell, where you can hear it attached to the Velcro. Then we'll take our hose and it just pops right into this opening right here, underneath this padding. Once you push it down in there, it just kind of slides around a little bit. So once you get that in there, you can adjust your blower length. You can adjust this to the length that you want it. And now we'll reattach this pad, a comfort pad. It sits right in there comfortably. You can still see the blower down in the bottom down there. You can see your vent right here, your tube. It's adjustable. Then we'll take our battery pack, now that we have everything installed, and that Velcro that you attached earlier, we'll slide this down into that little gap right there. And it's attached to the Velcro, ready to go. So your whole unit is installed there in the openings that already exist in the helmet. You do not need to create any openings. You don't need to remove any padding. You want all the original padding to stay in the helmet. You want to align everything. You can see how it's aligned. The button is ready to go. The blower is down in the bottom of the helmet down there. You can see that. And you can see the outlet here ready to blow nice, cool air on your face. Okay, now we're going to repeat that on the other side, starting with our Velcro pieces. On the opposite side of the helmet, we'll go ahead and peel off the backs of those and stick those in the places that they need to go inside the helmet. So now we'll peel the backs off of the Velcro on the opposite side and repeat the process. We'll throw one right here in the back where the controller sits. We'll take another one, we'll pull this, remove this pad, we'll throw it in the bottom of the helmet down here in the base. You can see it down in there. We'll go ahead and choose our tube length. We like this long one in our outlet. Have it ready to go. We'll take the blower, air accelerator unit. We'll slide it down in there, let it get all the way in the bottom. Catch it right here and pull it all the way through. Attach your hose. Push the whole unit down into the bottom of the helmet. Rework your hose in the openings that already exist in the helmet there, those areas there. Get it all settled in. Make sure the Velcro is holding it in place right where you want it. Lay that pad down. Push your battery pack in. And you're ready to go. Helmet is locked and loaded. All you have to do is install a face mask. You'll see the blower stick out just a hair below on either side, ready to go. The battery packs are flush, tucked in behind the pads, no contact with the head. All of the blowers in the bottom are protected by the padding that already exists in the helmet. Now, you're ready to play.